orange or go home, right? Okay, welcome back again to my GhostBSD desk setup here. This is an Oracle virtual machine, and first some big news. This is going to be my last evening live stream for the time. I'm going to start live streaming in the middle of the afternoon, 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, because I've had more people show up on those streams than show up on these streams, okay? So anyway, let's get started here. This again is an Oracle virtual machine. I gave it 16 gigabytes of RAM. And 4 processors. And a little bit of video VRAM also, okay? And as you recall, we've been working with R, and we've been using a very simple text editor, the program called Quarto, to create reports for us. And our data set continues to be, what's it continue to be? It continues to be a AutoCAD data set from Kaggle, okay? So let's come over here now. Here's our data. Here's our library. Let's open up a terminal here now. You will notice that, by the way, we are using the fish shell. I don't actually really use the fish part of the fish shell. I just use like I do bash, right? So anyway, let's go over here now. Let's pull up our existing document. Okay, and you can see we got the menu here. I'll explain it. So we come over here. Here's a histogram of what? Of horsepower? Is that what it is? Yeah, or weight. Histogram of weight. All right. Then what about plot of horsepower versus efficiency? So this is a count of the cars by number of cylinders. Most cars have 4 cylinders. So it's basically, what is it? 6, 8, and 4. So it's basically 4, 8, and 6. Most cars have 4 cylinders, okay? So there's a histogram of by weight, okay, kind of interesting spread out there, and fuel efficiency by weight. Now, we've been trying to figure out how to make this more meaningful, right? So right now we've got the circles represent, let's come down, represent horsepower, they represent full efficiency, and they represent weight, okay? That's the start, but we need to do something a little bit different, I'm thinking here, okay? Let's close this. Let's come over here. So we got this. Let's change this. Okay. Let's change the third factor to cylinders. Okay. Let's do something a little funky also. Let's change this to shape. All right. So we should have 4 shapes, right? Fills in the object. Color colors the border, okay? So let's try this. See what this does for us. Hot Wheels. You see, Fish Scale does have command completion. It tries to guess what you want to do. Look at this. Let's do Quattro. So we're trying to find out why cars with more horsepower are getting better fuel efficiency. I'll be right back. We'll get me something to drink. Okay, so this is running perfectly. Let's open this. Go over here. So this is more interesting, okay? All these up, so the cars with the highest, the most cylinders have the most so the cars with the most horsepower and the most cylinders have the highest fuel efficiency. Okay. So actually, I really like this. This I had to say, if you don't mind saying so, I really like this plot. Okay, I really like this plot. Let's do some a little funky shit. Of course, one note is this is an interactive plot. So we can come down here, for instance, and zoom in on the low end down here, and you can see this is the 100 horsepower. So this is a really small car. Fuel efficiency 8.6. What the heck is that? What is this? Is this like a lawnmower or something like this? I mean, what vehicle gets 8 points? You really have to wonder about some of these numbers, you know? This up here is what? This is 100 horsepower fuel efficiency, okay? So what we want to look at is, here's one question we could ask. We could ask, we could look and say, okay, what is the 10 cars, okay, with the lowest mileage, the worst mileage? Because I don't understand that. These are all supposed to be hot. I mean, what are these like riding lawnmowers, or I mean, or like, I don't know, like, I don't know what they are. I mean, how in the heck can you have, when you have 8 miles in this modern age? How can you have 8 miles per gallon? Okay. Containing non-infinite outside scale range, smooth. And the thing is, as horsepower goes up, mileage goes up. That makes absolutely no sense. Well, it's interesting down here, the confidence intervals are actually wider down here. It's kind of interesting. Most of the cars are lumped around here in the 75 to, say, in the 50 to 75 range, okay? The biggest one up here, this outlier up here, is what? Let's come over here. Let's open up a ChatGPT session over here, okay? All right. So let's come back over here now. Back over here. let's do something funky. Let's ask ChatGPT to suggest a title for this plot based on the code, okay? Based on the code. Okay. Oh, probably has something to do with this over here. What's the problem? We don't have a second closing bracket. Maybe also you have to have the same number of closing brackets on the left and the right. That's your lesson for this evening. Okay. Matching brackets, 3 left, 3 right, 4 left, 4 right. Okay. It's out of sync. For details. So let's take another screenshot here. So that looks very nice. I like that. Now let's ponder what else we can do. What else can we look at here? We looked at horsepower. We got pretty much everything here we can look at, right? Car name. Cylinder, fuel efficiency. engine volume, I'm not sure what acceleration represents. So this is, I think this is called displacement. What do we want to do? I think we want to know what is the cars, okay? Pardon me 1 second, I'll do something here, okay? Okay, so basically what I was saying, we had some, well, we specifically, we loaded the Plotly package, and it wasn't included in our system environment, okay, in our virtual environment, in our environment, and that remember all of our information. Let's just take a look at this one more time. You see what we're talking about. So what we're talking about here is the lock file contains all the information about all the packages, okay? It's installed as part of you. So you can actually take that somehow. I don't know how quite offhand, but you could actually take that and you could actually take that and what am I trying? You could actually take that lock file, environment file, and use it to create a new environment, a new virtual environment. Okay. So what are we going to do next? Let's take a look at okay. So we come over here, AUTOS. Let's keep this simple. Arrange. Is it just Now we actually want to see the worst at the top, right? Is it top slice? Or is it, I'm going to say top N. That's not the correct modern term. You know, let's cut to the chase. Begin. Say. That was kind of odd, wasn't it? You're almost there. Right, so it's slice. It used to be top end, but now it's been replaced with slice head. Okay. So again, slice scar fuel efficiency. Okay. Hey, you know, that's we don't have time to be pussyfooting around, right? Make sure everything's named properly. Just in case you missed it, chunk refers to a code chunk. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. That normally means there's something wrong in here. Maybe is it the comma? Because we got the opening text correct. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with this code here. First of all, and we should have let's come back up here, make a minor tweak. See, and this all worked down to there, right? So if you're in the background there, speak now, forever hold your peace. I'm going to bring this, if this plot works, I'm going to bring this session to a close unless I hear from you folks otherwise. Okay, so you see what happened is we didn't get any of the okay. All it is showing the code. Interesting. Let's do this. Oh, what's the problem? I got the wrong bracket there. There. And again, unless someone speaks up, this is going to be the end for this evening. Again, I give you a heads up. I'm going to be moving my live streams to sometime around 3 to 4 p.m. beginning tomorrow, which is Thursday. Okay, I actually have had a couple of days where I actually had people show up on the live stream and chat. So therefore, I'm going to move the streams to the afternoon. So click that bell icon to be notified when that stream actually begins. Okay. Okay. BW Dasher. Okay, this is interesting. So these are all subcompact cars, but I still find it hard. I still find it hard to believe that they only had like 6 to 8 miles per gallon. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, that brings this session to close for the CLC tomorrow afternoon, sometime around 3 or 4 p.m. So be sure to